Back, everybody. Our ultimate Thanksgiving dinner contest continues, and today is all about the stuffing. Stuffing, the word makes me happy. And here to cook up a really fun, unusual stuffing is Lori Crooks from Green Bay. Good morning. Good to see you.
Nice to see you, Amy. Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thank
Lori
you.
actually was one of the contestants in the. She's a great cook. She loves to cook. We didn't even realize that she was
Getting
also
better because of you.
Oh, and she was in the ultimate or pizza contest too. She did a great pizza recipe. So tell me about the stuffing, because right away I see Chex Mix, and that makes me that's fun, different.
It is fun because, well, my daughter Olivia that you met last time she was here.
Yeah.
She's picky, and she doesn't really care for stuffing, so I had to kind of hide things in it. So I still use 1 cup of the brown berry stuffing, onion and sage.
Okay.
Then I'm using it's the apple cinnamon Chex Mix cereal.
Fun.
Yeah.
So this is very kid-friendly stuffing.
It's very kid-friendly.
But it's also a great fall because it's apple and cinnamon and lots going on here.
And then, you know, I'm not always the best at measuring, but there's 2 cups.
Okay, so just throw those in there. Okay.
Yep. And then, excuse me.
Oh yeah, you bet.
And then the next thing we're going to do is add 1 cup of diced apples.
Okay.
Okay. So I just use 1 apple, and I make it and I leave the skin on it. It's just my choice.
I'm with you on that. Why not? It looks pretty.
Yep. And you just go through, and you make it you sliver them. And you know what? I'm not picky with this either. If you want to dice them smaller, it's up to the person, you know, individual. But I just like to toss it all in there.
I'm going to go ahead and melt some butter.
Yeah, you go ahead and melt the butter.
And this is what it looks like about almost.
That is actually 4 tablespoons of butter.
Okay. Are you cooking this Thanksgiving, Lori?
I'll tell you what we do. My husband actually works, and it's been that way for a long time. So my daughter Olivia and I, it's kind of like you in Ireland, we volunteer downtown at one of the churches, and we serve.
Aww.
And then we go home, and we have my mom, because most of my family, I'm the youngest of 5 girls, they go to their in-laws. So it's just my mom and my husband and I, and then I make plates up for people in the family that can't get out, because you know, my parents are older, my mom's older.
Sure.
So my husband's mother's older. So I just make plates up.
Oh, that's such a nice idea, and you know, it is really nice. We've done that before on holidays to go help serve and then go have your own dinner. It just makes it more special, I think.
Well, and then you can go ahead and even dump that in if you want.
So
everything's just kind of like throwing it all in.
You bet. So far we've got apples, the apple cinnamon Chex Mix.
Right.
A little bit, just 1 cup of the stuffing. Celery goes in here too?
Correct. We're going to use actually 2/3 cup of celery.
Okay, and we don't need to even saute it.
You don't.
Okay.
No, and then the last thing, and then we got cran raisins. Now, some people don't like the cran raisins, but you can use the cran cherries if you want. Your choice.
Your choice.
Yep, your choice.
So just dried cranberries.
Yep. And then 1/2 cup of water.
Oh,
so,
okay. That's going to kind of bind it all together.
Correct. And then we just stir it up.
Okay. Does it water need to be warm or
that.
anything? And I'll spray my casserole dish. Does the water need to be warm? Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. Amy, I like it so simple. I just am that kind of person. And then you just kind of toss it all together.
And we were talking about earlier how stuffing is one of those things where you just do it every once in a while. You know, sometimes just once a year. This would be great just with a roast chicken or chicken breast.
It's awesome. Well, my family's kind of sick of stuffing because I've been experimenting on it. But that's what I served it with this weekend was chicken. And it was really good. Or you know what? Pork would be good.
Pork chops, exactly.
And then you just all together.
Now the nuts go in
on top.
On top.
On top. Yep. And what I do is I put a little. Hope that's okay there. There we go. And then you can take just a handful of nuts and put them on before, and then pop it in the oven.
Okay, so in the oven this will go.
In the oven will go for 20 minutes at 350. Again, it's according to what your oven is. You can kind of go with that.
Oh, this looks fantastic.
And then what I do at the end is just take another handful of nuts and just kind of go over the top of it.
So they'll be a little crunchy on top.
Yeah, you and I like that little crunch.
Yeah,
you got to have that little bit.
Yeah, it's the topping of the casseroles are always the best. This is fantastic. Lots of color, lots of texture.
That's what I like. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, something a little different. I mean, who knew Chex cereal? Wow, you can do lots of stuff with it.
Who knew?
All right, we're going to introduce our guest chef here. And this is Chef Ben Summerfield, who is now at the Osthoff Resort in Elkhart Lake at their wonderful restaurant there, Lola's. Good to see you, friend. Always great to see you. And congratulations on your new job.
Thank you.
It's a fantastic resort.
It is.
And a wonderful, wonderful restaurant, too. I know you're gearing up for the holidays. Lots of fun stuff planned for the holidays.
Yes. Oh, Thanksgiving. We have the holiday market. We have holidays coming up. It's a wonderful time.
Well, you get the tough job today of deciding who's going to get that $100 gift card to Wire Whisk, so that's a tough one.
It is.
This is fun, though. Unusual, a little unique, but easy.
It is unusual, but it's very kid-friendly. I think this is a wonderful dish for kids.
All right.
Thank you.
And creative. I love, using some of the stuff that you just have in your pantry and just kind of coming up with a new recipe. So give her a try.
Okay.
A lot of great texture going on there. Are you cooking for Thanksgiving?
I am this year. It's the first year that I will have Thanksgiving at my house.
Oh, good for
my
you.
family.
Do you need a couple extra people to come?
I do. Come on over.
Then we don't have to cook. Thank you.
Oh, no, wait. Everyone brings a dish.
Okay. All right.
So.
It's very good. It's interesting. With Chex Mix, I wasn't sure how that was actually going to play off in the dish, but it's very interesting. And the nuts actually kind of bring back kind of like that flavor of the Chex Mix, how it's nice and crunchy.
Right,
so,
right,
yeah, it's
right,
very,
right.
very interesting.
And then
very
with
good.
the cinnamon with that kind of comes out with that. So you don't, if you want to add more cinnamon, you can, but I just, simple.
Keep it simple. Yeah.
Yes,
well,
it's very simple and kid-friendly. I think kids would love to have this.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Lori, thanks so much for sharing.
Thank you very much.
Ben's going to stick around. We've got another contestant that he's going to meet and try her stuffing a little later on, so don't go anywhere. More great recipes and last-minute ideas for the ultimate Thanksgiving dinner coming up. Stay with us.